Hello, this is Veronica Sleva, and this is my final portfolio for technology in teaching and learning. For the introduction project, the class made an avatar using the website Voki. An avatar is something you can customize to look like whatever you want. It's an educational tool that is created to be your very own talking character. The assignment was to introduce yourself and share your views of the role of technology. Communicating using Voki could come in handy when you use an online classroom setting. Teachers use Voki to explain projects to their students instead of typing something up for them to read. Children who are speech impaired could use Voki to hear themselves talking. Voki can also work for children in school who are too shy to speak to their peers right away. This can be a fun way to break the ice in the classroom. Using Google Drive, the classroom was paired into groups of 3 to work together and make a class survey. Google Drive is used by your Gmail account where you can work as a group using documents that are similar to PowerPoint, Word, Excel, and more. Your group can access your project at any time and at the same time. We used Google Forms to make our survey. Each member had to create their own 5 questions. One member had to do a survey on demographics, one member did technology, one member did interests and hobbies. Google Drive can be used all the time for educational purposes. Group work is very important to learn because you will be working with people for the rest of your life, and Google Drive makes it easy to work together. After the class made a survey, we took the results and individually made a Powtoon. Powtoon is a software that is a fun and easy way to make animated videos that looks professional. Here's what mine looked like. I had so much fun making this project. It is by far my new favorite software. Instead of showing the results through a PowerPoint, I was able to make my own animated presentation. Powtoon can be used for any form of presentation, and the kids in the classroom would love it too. Kahoot is a collection of quizzes made online by students, teachers, and so many others. It's a fun way to take class quizzes. Everyone in the class can type in the correct game pin to play, and it's a competition for whoever answers the questions correct and the quickest. This tool can be used by students for all ages. Our assignment using Kahoot was to create our own quiz and let our peers explore our work and take the quiz. During this time, the class was learning about copyright, so I did my quiz on copyright of law. Soccertable was another website where quizzes can be created. This tool is less of a game and more like professional. It is simple to use but wasn't as fun as Kahoot to take the quizzes. Our assignment was to make our own quiz to share with our peers just like Kahoot. I did my quiz on giraffes. The Digital Simile project was used making Windows Live Movie Maker. The class was to create a simile that described their digital life. A simile is a figure of speech involving the comparison of one thing with another to make a description more vivid. Here's an example of my own. This project was given to us to understand what digital citizenship is. A digital citizen refers to a person utilizing information technology in order to engaging in society, politics, and government. This project was fun because you were able to create it all about yourself. An infographic is a visual image such as a chart or diagram used to represent information or data. I created this infographic using PictoChat, which is a web-based infographic application. It is easy to use and makes it capable for unexperienced users. The class was assigned to do an infographic on trends in technology, including makerspaces, virtual reality, robotics, and so much more. I choose to do my infographic on makerspaces, which are hands-on creative ways to encourage students to design, experiment, and build and invent. Here is my own infographic. As you can see, it has a lot of color, a lot of graphics, and not a lot of words. This is how you get your point across without putting so much words. The PowerPoint project was to create an effective presentation for anything you choose. The whole point of this project was to learn how to make appropriate PowerPoints. We learned to not have different font on the same slide, to not use bullet points, to only put the main idea on the slide, to not use a lot of color, and so much more. As you can see in my slide from my PowerPoint, using graphics is very important because it can explain the topic. These methods came in handy while I was making this PowerPoint for my final project. We learned the benefits of adding music to the presentation. Adding music to just the beginning of the slide and waiting for the audience to take their seats is very effective because it engages the audience to pay attention for the presentation. We learned many active learning strategies to add in the presentation to keep the audience involved. I used a strategy at the beginning and at the end of my PowerPoint. I asked a question on the second slide to create the audience to think about their prior knowledge of the topic. At the end of the slide, I created a question that the audience would have to answer and to use an exit slip. A screencast is the digital recording of computer screen output that often contains audio narration. This is what I'm doing right now. I use Screencast-O-Matic to create my screencast, which is an easy free download to your computer to receive the screencast maker. A screencast presentation can be very helpful when it comes to an online class. Teachers can create a screencast of what the assignment is and how to do it because they aren't able to show you in front of the class. Students can use a screencast presentation to turn into your teachers or peers if a presentation in front of the class isn't accessible. I uploaded the presentation to YouTube to make it public, so I'm able to send it to others. Here is what mine looks like. Nearpod is presentation and polling application for all types of classrooms. The app provides the ability to upload existing presentations as well as creating new ones from scratch. It allows students to be involved in note-taking process using technology. It is easy for students and teachers to use. All the QR codes were made by using the QR code generator online. These can be used in any situation to easily access web pages. If you simply download a QR scanner on your phone, it will send you straight to the link where my projects can be seen. This class was very informative and helpful for my future when it comes to technology. Thank you so much.